Yo, what's good? This is your boy Jaws Real Beats coming to you live and direct from Bermuda. In this video, today I'm going to be talking about how to promote your music online. It's going to be bigger than just promoting your music because, you're building a business here. And what you're doing is you're creating a product that change people's lives. You know what I'm saying? Whether good or bad, this is what the music industry has come to. It's just about making money, but it's bigger. You want to be bigger than that. You want to actually create connections with your audience, you know what I'm saying? But I'm going to get into that a little bit later. The first thing I want to talk about is branding. Branding yourself as an artist, you know what I'm saying? You have to find out who your demographic is, like who you're going to be selling your product to. So if you sell trap music, your fan base is going to come from the streets, or, people that like to party. It's different genres of trap now. Music's changing on a daily basis. You have like EDM trap, you have like new school trap, you have like hardcore trap, like club trap, like the Migos type trap, all those types of things. So when you find out who your audience is, that's when you better be able to brand yourself and sell your music to that audience in terms of marketing. Now, marketing is the next part I want to talk about because that goes hand in hand with your branding. Now, what marketing is creating awareness, creating trust, generating revenue or sale. You know what I'm saying? So let's just say you create trap music. Now you have to go about getting your trap music an audience. People who would be interested in buying your music or being a fan of your music. You can go about doing this online, using all social media, whether it be Instagram, SoundCloud, Facebook, YouTube, Twitter. You could use email marketing, your own website. It's a lot of different ways you can market yourself to your audience. And you could set up your distribution network on a website. If you don't have a website, you could get a Blogger or Wix.com. They let you embed HTML and all that type of stuff. So you know what I'm saying? Just look into that. But then you have the craft. Your craft is gonna be your production, and I'd say, this is just my opinion of it. It's gonna be your marketing and your production. You have to leverage those too. So somebody like me, I'll probably make like 3 beats a week, spend majority of the week marketing that music. You know what I mean? Because it's not about, I'd rather have more awareness for my music instead of like 1,000 beats and nobody really knows about them or hasn't even heard them. You understand what I'm saying? Now, it's whatever you want to do, you know what I'm saying? If you want to make more beats and focus more on your production side instead of your marketing, that's cool. But if you're trying to make a business off of your music, you have to market your music. And not only that, you have to invest in your music. You know what I mean? So to go about marketing your music, I recommend you to use Google AdWords. You could even blog on This Is 50. Find out what blogs are charging to get your article on the website. You could get ads on sites like Hip Hop Early, Hot New Hip Hop, Dat Piff. If you have a new mixtape, that's something you definitely want to do, is sponsor your mixtape on one of these websites. Or if you have a new album, you could get it on MTV.com. It's not going to be cheap. You have to realize that anything you do with trying to build a brand that's worldwide, you're going to have to end up spending a couple hundred, maybe 1,000. But that's where your belief system comes in, because this is the next topic. You have to believe in yourself, and believing in yourself is more than just, doing music and expecting to get rich or blow up. It has to be bigger than that. You have to have a goal for yourself, or goals. You know what I mean? And what you want to do is write down everything that you want to accomplish with your music. So that'd be basically where you want to see yourself in a year. How are you going to get there? Why do you want it? What is going to be evidence that you've reached your goal? Write all these things down. Read it on a daily basis, and that's how you figure out how you get your results. You know what I mean? Because it's powerful when you write something down. It's like it affects you subconsciously. You know what I'm saying? So, with that being said, your belief is going to come into two parts. It's like the mental belief and the physical belief. The physical belief will be investing in yourself and your music, your branding, all of that. The mental belief is knowing you can do it, knowing you can make an income off of your music, knowing you could change people's lives with your music. And that's where the belief system comes in. Now, it's all up to you and your work ethic and what you want to do with your music. Understand that, the business side of music is kind of deteriorating with like piracy and all of that type of stuff, but it gives you a bigger platform to sell more stuff. So you're creating a brand. And what brand sells one product? Look at it like that. So you look at what's a good brand name? Nestle. Nestle, for instance. Nestle sells like cereals, creams, different types of snacks, all of that type of stuff. See, they don't just resort to one product. You have to look at your music like that. You're not just selling music. You're selling like T-shirts. You're selling features. You could sell promotion if you have that much, if you're generating that much momentum for your brand. You could get into a lot of different things, you know what I mean? But it's all dependent on who your demographic is. That's why it's so important to know who your demographic is, because by knowing that, you know what to sell them, or you know what they want to buy. And it's not all about money, you know what I'm saying? These people that become fans of yours, the word fan comes from fantasy, fantasizing, so it's something about your music that really captivates them. You understand? Let's take Chief Keef for instance. People fantasize to be like Chief Keef or be like GB or any Chicago artist because that's the amount of energy they put into that music. People become infatuated with that movement, and that's a strong brand right there because people want to buy into that. They want to buy into that lifestyle. So what you have to do is create something that people want to be a part of. It's bigger than just a song or anything like that. You have to really connect with people on an emotional level with your music. And then you have like viral marketing. And I tend to use a lot of viral marketing. Viral marketing in a nutshell for me is basically, like, okay, take this for instance. A new, it's this beat called, You guys have probably heard of that or seen the video. I just made a beat like that on YouTube. So I post that on a couple of my YouTube channels. I post it on my SoundCloud. I'll probably post it on my Reverb Nation, my Facebook. And that's viral marketing in the essence. It's using the whole internet and using something that people are going to be attracted to. Usually a lot of blogs are blogging about, this little song. You have a lot of artists remixing the song. So that topic right now is trending. I think it's 3Ms or HMMM, hashtag, whatever. But that's just an example of viral marketing. You know what I mean? It's using things that are already viral to get yourself viral or creating viral content yourself. Me, myself, I have a little bit of viral content, you know what I'm saying? I'm not somebody who I upload a video on YouTube and it just gets like 10,000, 20,000 views because it doesn't work like that for me. You know what I mean? So it could be anything, it could be something funny, it could be something to do with music, but mostly you want to relate to people, whether it's on a funny level, a serious note, whatever it may be. The key is relating to people. That's why people share content, because they relate to it. Not only that, maybe they fantasize about it. Maybe they feel like that's what they want to do. It's all pretty much the same thing. You know what I mean? So just focus on, striving to be different with your music. Use everything the internet has available for you. I know I may rehash some of this content, but it's hard because like I have like 600 videos. So it's hard to really keep track of type of content I'm letting go in terms of music marketing. I don't really make these videos that often. And I'm trying to do that because I haven't really been updating my channel on this type of content. But I'm pretty sure that's what you guys subscribe to me for. Fuck all this funny shit. And let's put down beats for a second, because this is going to be important for you in promoting your music online. So let's just go over the list again. You have your branding, your marketing, your craft, your belief. Now, all you have to do is pick, I say three or four things you could do on a daily basis for each one of these categories that could, generate you more results for your brand. Just write it down. Write down 3 things that's gonna affect your branding in a positive way. 3 things that's gonna affect your marketing. 3 things that's gonna affect your craft. And most importantly, 3 things that's gonna affect your belief system. If you have more than 3, then write those down. It could be any amount of bullet points, if you want to call it that. So just focus on doing that. Write down everything you want out of your business, because music is a business. You have entertainment business. It's no show without business, and it's no business without show. See what I'm saying? So show the world what you have to offer. You know what I mean? Know who your audience is. And last but not least, this is going to be the most important part. It's the difference between networking and dick eating. You know what I mean? Now, networking is when you're actually creating a relationship with somebody on a person-to-person level. You're interacting with the music. You know what I'm saying? You're not just telling them to go check out your music and then just go spam the same thing to somebody else. That's dick eating. Networking is actually, reaching out to people and connecting with them on that level. You know what I'm saying? Maybe a collaboration project. Maybe you're retweeting one of the tweets. All these types of things matter when it comes to creating a relationship, because when you do that, people will take the time to look into what your music's about. Like, say, me making this video is my own version of networking, because people are looking for information like this. So what they do, they're gonna watch this video and then they're gonna want to know what my music's all about. You know what I'm saying? And that's just how it goes. Like, when you help people, people will help you back. Not everybody, but more than likely most of the people you help will help you back. So there's one more thing I wanted to say. Yeah, so the dick eating is mostly when somebody isn't really looking out for you. Nobody knows who you are. You know what I'm saying? Or something along the lines of like you spamming them. So that'd be like me on Twitter and some artist from out of nowhere who doesn't even follow me, I'm not following them, tweets me and tells me to go check out this song. Now, the first thing I look out for is that first line. When they say check out, I'm just gonna disregard your post or whatever it is, whatever it may be, a Facebook message, your YouTube comment, anything. If it says check out, that's the first thing I'm looking at, and it's gonna completely determine whether I click your music link or not. You know what I'm saying? And that's where most artists go wrong. It's on that marketing part. So if that's you, write down more ways you could effectively connect with your audience. You could go rewind the video and just pick up a few things I said. Even this right here, the difference between networking and dick eating. It is gonna drastically help you and help you make a change in how you promote your music. So I didn't really want to make this video this long, but this wasn't really about promoting your music. It's about all the elements you're really gonna need to create a brand in the music business. You know what I'm saying? Forget a record label at this point in time, because that's not gonna help you. You know what I'm saying? If you can't do it on your own, don't expect a label to do it, because the label's not gonna go out his way in this day and age to really develop you as an artist. You know what I'm saying? Whether it be any of these things, branding, marketing, craft, or belief, the labels are there to get your money. So that being said, man, it's your boy Jaws Real Beats, 441 My City. Thanks for watching the video. If it helped you, like it, If it didn't, you could dislike it. That's alright. It won't really hurt my feelings. I just hope you gain something from this, you know what I'm saying? Because this is 15 minutes of my time. And I think this video is about wrapped up, man.